looks like we have some snowdrops coming up there. This tree is absolutely covered in turkey tail. All the way along.
Good morning everybody, and welcome to what is probably the last video I'm ever going to do of 2020. I'm not going away yet, but it's the 22nd of December today, and we're closing in on that Christmas period, albeit for most of us only for one day with our families, which is not the best, but as with myself, my mum and dad and my kids, we'll be making the most of that one day. Sit around the table, have some nice food, a couple of drinks, and just enjoy being with each other, because it's been a tough year. But as I say, I'm out this morning doing the rounds in the meadows and the woodland, and got a few things to show you and one or two things to tell you about. So let's crack on. So there's a bit of a frost this morning. It's still very boggy underfoot. We've had a lot of rain recently. It just doesn't seem to stop at the moment. So everywhere is really wet, boggy, muddy, and it's real welly weather. But the sun's shining this morning, some really nice blue skies, and it's generally nice and fresh. Get some fresh air in the lungs, and yeah, it's quite nice. This damp weather that's making everything muddy does mean you get to pick out some really good tracks like this one. Now it's only a dog's track, but it does show the difference between the fox print. You can see on the dog track the line goes like that between the toes, whereas with a fox you can draw a perfect cross like that in between the toes, over the pad and between those two toes, whereas this one it goes down, across and down, and that's the difference. So we'll keep our eyes peeled and see if we can find a fox track. I must apologise for not doing a wildlife and nature vlog video for a while, but the weather has been absolutely atrocious. It's either been absolutely chucking it down, or I've been at work, so I've just not been able to get out. I did do the Aikman H60 wildlife camera review recently. I don't know if you've watched that one. If you're interested in your wildlife cameras, then that might be one worthy of watching, because it's got a really good wide angle lens, that new camera. So I do talk about that in a bit more detail. Right, we've been around the meadows. We're going to head back into the woodland now. Now that's not a very good print, but I reckon that could be a fox print, because look at the shape of it. It's sort of teardrop shaped. The pad would be down here, and you got toe and two toes there, and then the line would come straight through. But it's not a very good print, but I think that's a fox print, and I do know it comes along here. For those that watch me regularly, you'll know a while back I set myself a target of 12,000 subscribers by the end of the year. There's only a week to go now. I haven't reached that 12,000, but I am up in the 11,700s, I think. So that's still amazing. I'm really pleased with that, and I just want to thank you all for your support over the last year, through the troubled year, and hopefully we'll hit that 12,000 sometime in 2021. But thanks anyway, I really do appreciate your support. Oh, fox scent. Still about. I'm gonna have to pull that camera out again, I think. It's really strong around here. I can just see down there. Just flick you around. I don't know whether you can see that. There's just a little track going into there. Quite prominent. Whew. And it goes into the fields over there, which I have seen the fox in the past. So I wonder if that's a little entry or exit point. Really see that. And this is where the scent is strongest. Could well be. Got myself a new lens. Finally got the 18 to 55 kit lens it is. Look at the colours behind me. That looks weird. That doesn't look right. The focus was really strange then. But yeah, I've got myself an 18 to 55 Nikon kit lens, which I'm going to use for landscape photography. So some future up and coming videos, as up and coming videos generally are in the future. Yeah, I'll be doing some landscape photography, so I'm looking forward to that. As promised in a previous video, I did mention that I'll be doing another Instagram photo competition, and that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to launch a new competition where I'd like you to show me your winter photos, and the hashtag for this particular competition is going to be show JB your winter photo, and there will be prizes on offer as in the previous competition, and this time it's going to be snow grips. Now I know there's not much snow about at the moment, but you never know, we might get a sprinkling and it might get icy on those paths, and these are really good to just strap onto your shoes, any shoes, and these little sort of studs and these grips here are great for walking on the ice, and any snowy sort of conditions, they just give you a bit of extra grip. So I have got about 6 pairs of these on offer. However, these are the smaller pair. These are the size 2 to 6, I believe. I've only got 1 pair of these, and I've got 5 pair, I think, of size 7 to 11. So unfortunately, I'll only be able to hand out the sizes that are available. So it's going to be a first come first served basis. I'll pick out the 6. I'm not going to say best photos. I'm going to say my personal choice photos, and they will be sent a pair of these snow grips. So get taking your winter photos, and then put them on Instagram, on your Instagram page, using the hashtag show JB your winter photo. And probably after Christmas, we'll go through all the photos, and I'll announce the winners. Okay, so get cracking. Ooh, can you see what I can see? Tiny one. There's a couple of different fungi types on here. Look at that grey. Doesn't look nice at all. And you've got those there, really small. that tree that's been sawn off. It's you can see what's happened there, can't you? Work that one out. Acorn shell, and then yeah, whatever that is. So I think we know who's been up there having a snack, and then doing what it does after its snack. More of that grey gel stuff. Sorry about the lighting there. So yeah, quite a bit of new fungi out in the last week or so. Some more turkey tail forming on there. There's quite a lot of that about. This is always a good spot for fungi, this tree. Just there was a really sort of squishy fungi. See why it's attracted to it. Just look at that. It's just rotten. Perfect breeding ground. Even more. That's a really good specimen. Almost doesn't look real. Can you see the little wren on the base of that tree? So we can get closer while it's round back. Oh, there it goes. Right, well that's about it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed that one. A lot of turkey tail today. That was good to see. Well that's about it for 2020. It's been a pretty rubbish year. Hopefully we'll have a better 2021. So I just want to take this opportunity to thank you for your support this year. And I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. And like I say, let's hope for a better 2021. Okay, if you did enjoy that, please give us a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to click on that bell icon so you don't miss out on next year's episodes. Right, that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video next year.